Most guys say, "You're pretty," or "You're hot," but very few say, "I admire the way your mind works." According to psychology, women are not just wired for emotional connection, they want intellectual respect. When a man genuinely notices her opinions, her insights, or the way she handles situations, she feels truly seen. This isn't flattery, it's depth. Imagine telling a woman, "Greater than you don't just look good, you think with depth." I respect that. That hits different, because it's rare. It tells her, you value her inner world, not just her outer beauty. Psychologists say this taps into a deep emotional need, the need to feel valued for who she is, not just how she looks. Wait, men are supposed to protect women, right? Yes, but here's the twist. Women secretly want to protect your emotional space too. When you say, "Greater than I don't feel judged when I'm around you, I feel safe to be fully me," it activates something powerful in her mind. She realizes, wow, I'm not just attractive to him, I'm emotionally important to him. This kind of statement is bold, because most men are taught to hide their emotions. But when you show that you feel safe with her, you invite her to go deeper with you. Psychology calls this emotional reciprocity, and it builds massive trust in romantic relationships. Women love when their passions are noticed, not just their appearance or their role in your life. Let's say she's into art, or nature, or even something nerdy like true crime podcasts. When you say, "Greater than I love how," your eyes light up when you talk about that. It's inspiring. You're not just complimenting, you're validating. You're saying, "Your fire excites me." Most guys never say this. They only focus on what she does for them. But if you flip it and admire what drives her, she feel a connection most men never give. Psychologists call this value-based connection. It's when a woman feels seen for her identity, not just her role. This one sounds simple, but it's incredibly bold. Why? Because admitting you were wrong, especially as a man, shows maturity, humility, and deep emotional intelligence. When you say, "Greater than you were right about that thing. I didn't see it clearly at the time. Thanks for pointing it out," you do two things. 1. You validate her intuition. 2. You show her that your ego doesn't get in the way of truth. Psychologically, this creates something called emotional safety. She'll feel like she can be real with you, without drama. And the bonus? A woman who feels emotionally safe becomes more emotionally and physically open in return. Here's the one almost no man says, and yet, it's what women desperately wish to hear. Look, perfect act, polite, be emotionally balanced, never mess up in social media. Makes this pressure even worse. But when a man looks her in the eye and says, "Greater than you, don't have to be perfect with me. You can just be you," it's like taking off a heavy mask she's worn for years. This is where the real magic happens. She'll begin to open up, not just romantically, but emotionally, mentally, even spiritually, because now, she knows, I can be messy, tired, anxious, weird, and he'll still be there. That's rare. That's real. That's powerful. Psychologists call it unconditional positive regard, and it's one of the foundations of deep, lasting relationships. So now you know the truth. Women don't just want sweet talk. They crave these bold, emotionally intelligent affirmations. I respect the way you think you make me feel safe to be myself. I love how passionate you are about you were right. I was wrong, you don't have to be perfect with me. Try saying even one of these to the woman you care about, and just watch how her face, energy, and heart respond. This is psychology in action, and now, it's your secret weapon. Want more powerful psychology-based tips like this? Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like and share with someone who needs this.